Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Pisceans. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, I'm picking up on a decline here, okay? We got Leo, Taurus, and Pisces energy out here. When it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier here, okay? So something about a lot of people being around, okay? A lot of company, a lot of friends here, okay? And then I've called in sick to work at least once in the past month here, okay? And this is where something about a decline comes in. Maybe somebody got sick. Okay, this could be something as simple as somebody going out, they had too much to drink and now they're hungover. Maybe something's getting, I'm going to say, not obsessive. What's the word? Somebody's doing something too much, okay? And now, and then we go into the Piscean energy. I often feel like an outcast here, okay? So that's why I feel like it's like a decline, okay? I don't know if someone is sick in a friends group and now this person feels like an outcast here, okay? It's definitely not a good, energy when we're talking about one's health, okay? Because the more the merrier. This could mean that somebody had a lot of partners here and then they started to getting sick and now, they feel like an outcast here. So let's get some information on this here. Leo, Taurus, and Pisces energy checking in, okay? Signs don't have to matter, but that's just the energies that came out here, okay? Could be something, a specific timeline between now and summer, okay? Somebody's name could be Summer. When it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier. So it was all good, at one point in time here, okay? And then somebody got sick and now they feel like an outcast. All right. So let's see what is going on here. Let's pull a few of these to check the temperature. Damn. Spill the tea. Okay. Spill the tea. It says conversations are happening without you. Information spreads fast. Expect hidden truth to surface here. So people are gossiping behind the scenes. And then it says you deserve better. You don't have to settle for crumbs. Your heart knows your value. Step toward what truly matches you. So one message I'm getting is somebody needs to remove themselves from a circle, from a group, from a setting here, because you deserve better than people spilling the tea behind the scenes about you here. Okay. Interesting. Spill the tea. You deserve better. And people could even be discussing that here. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. And then stop chasing approval here. Wow. So you don't need validation to be worthy. Approval isn't the goal. Your truth stands on its own. So I'm getting an energy where somebody's energy is being thrown off here because of the company that they keep. Okay. Like you've called in sick. You're getting sick because somebody is like around frenemies. Okay. It's the energy. Okay. Somebody could even find themselves being sick when, they want to go out with this particular set of friends or this circle here. Yeah. But I do feel like somebody knows better. There's some talk that's going on behind the scenes here. Okay. About people being fake to an individual here. That's what I'm getting, because we have stopped chasing approval. Somebody needs to know their worth. Okay. Maybe somebody doesn't like to feel like an outcast here. So they put up with fake friends, fake people here. Okay, but it's making them sick. All right? Stop chasing approval. Yeah. Trying to be down and shit. Spill the tea. Like somebody deserves better than backstabbing friends. Okay? Yeah, just having people around just to have them there. Somebody needs to stop chasing approval here. Stop people pleasing here. Okay? It's better, to have no company than to be in the rather than to have bad company. Okay, so that could be somebody's issue here. Okay, they like to have a lot of people around. Maybe this person likes to be in the quote unquote in crowd, and unfortunately, we know that goes beyond high school and college. Like, people still live in that energy, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, it's a big earth. Maybe somebody, it's okay to like friends here, but I do feel like someone needs to do some shadow work here. Okay. They need to recognize their own worth. So what will happen when they elevate or raise their own vibration? They won't attract this shit anymore. People who are gossiping about their business behind their back here. Okay. And it's an energy of somebody could even know that somebody's fake. But again, they don't want to be alone. They like to go out, and then they're constantly needing validation here. Yeah, somebody needs to take back their power. Exactly. Okay. So like I said, like, your spirit could be disturbed, whoever I'm speaking to. Again, you like to hang out. You like to have fun. Okay. You could be a Sagittarius. Maybe you like to have a lot of people around. You like to entertain here. There's nothing wrong with that here. But there's some fake ass friends here. Okay. Yeah. Block the noise. Too many opinions cloud your clarity. Silence helps you reconnect with yourself. Protect your inner peace. So the message is coming through loud and clear for someone. If this is not you, this is somebody else here. Okay. And somebody's spirit is disturbed. That's what I'm getting, because they're getting sick. Again, pay attention if you get sick right before you're supposed to go out with somebody here. Look at this, rose-tinted glasses. So it's an energy of somebody pacifying a group of people here, okay? Or just saying, oh, that's just how they are. That's just how so-and-so is, okay? They really don't mean anything about it. Their bitches are they're bitchy. Okay, that's the energy. You only see the good parts. Red flags blend into the background. Fantasy mixes with reality. Yeah, somebody needs to stop that shit here. Okay. Because I feel like somebody feels like an outcast even when they're in the company of whoever this is. Okay. Because you guys are not alike. You're just not. Interesting. All right. Okay. So this is all about taking back one's power. Stop chasing approval. Block the noise. Rose-tinted glasses. Take off those glasses here. You deserve better. And the funny thing is, I feel like it's someone within this group, or they could be watching something from afar, and they feel like you deserve better. Okay. This could even be a, confirmation. This could even be a counterpart here, okay? A significant other, like, that gossips about you, maybe with their family or with their friends. Take it how it resonates here, okay? Child. Somebody needs to block the noise. These people always got something to say. They always have opinions here, okay? They could be making you, causing you to second guess your worth, is what I'm getting. Yeah, your ancestors did not survive plagues for you to text your ex here. I don't feel like it's necessarily about an ex. It could be here, but for you to put up with fake ass people, okay? Like some of your ancestors, their main thing was freedom, okay? A right to choose, right to be themselves here. So, like, somebody needs to recognize their own worth, okay? Fall in love with themselves. And then it says, why did I do that? You change your whole vibe to be easier for them. Yeah, because it's like you're going to regret trying to blend in or trying to fit in or go with the flow when it comes to this group of people here. Yeah, somebody's ancestors wants them to walk away, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be an ex, okay? It could be their circle, their family. Take it how it resonates here, okay? Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting like a friends group at work, okay? For somebody. Because the red flags are there. You could be seeing really a whole parade. These people are toxic, they lie, and they're full of drama. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. Child, somebody's ancestors, spirit guides about to put on a show. Okay? It's like things that you didn't see or recognize within this situation or this circle. It's about to be on full display. Okay? Yeah. Red flags. Spiritual people can also block people. Yeah, so don't feel obligated to keep an open door or, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt here because you're spiritual, because that's toxic. Okay? What do they call it? Toxic positivity here. Yeah, delete, block. I got 2 block cards back to back. Delete the text, block the number, reclaim your peace. Like somebody needs to exit out of whatever this group chat is here. Okay, because you're just there to take up space. Like I feel like as soon as you walk out the room, they got something to say. Okay? Yeah, you can block these people, please. They want you to block the shit out of somebody. 2 block cards back to back. Damn. Astrology isn't a personality disorder here. Like these people could feel some type of way about your gifts or what you're into here, your lifestyle. Okay, they're not saying it to your face, but they got a whole lot to say. Your intuition isn't ghosting you. You're just not listening. The energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me here. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Somebody doesn't want to hear about your insight, about your intuition, okay, about your downloads. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. With the headphones, it's like la, 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 okay? They don't want you, like, you could be using your gifts to give them advice here. They don't want to hear that shit because these people are toxic, okay? Yeah, the energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me. Child, what is going on? Well. Because here you are. Astrology isn't a personality disorder, like trying to school people, trying to put them on game, okay? Yeah, you're not stuck. You're just scared and also kind of lazy. You know, maybe you don't really want to move around and meet new people here, but you don't have to. But you definitely need to know your own worth, okay? Because this ain't it. These people are not, they're closed-minded, okay? They're closed-minded. They're not open or available to insight here, okay? Especially not from the cosmos here, okay? Child. Yeah, somebody needs to walk away from a group of people. Let's see what else they want to say. It's going to be quick. Yeah, spill the tea. People keep gossiping, child. They keep gossiping, okay? No, love is not love, okay? I feel like this is a one-sided love. Like, love is not love in this situation here, okay? The love is fake. Yeah, burning bridges, I'm telling you. They really want you to cut some people off here. No, this is not for everyone, but it's for someone, okay? Cut their ass off. Yeah, burning bridges, you're not getting back together, okay? Someone is an ex. Block them. Block them, because I feel like with this card, you change your whole vibe to be easier for them. Ew, that's what it says. As you grow, as you mature, like you'll look back at this era like, wow, why did I do that? Why did I dumb myself down for this person? Okay, it can even give you a ick or a cringe when you look back on this period in your life. So it's like, go ahead and cut it off, okay? So you won't be so disgusted. Yeah, the audacity. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Interesting, okay? Somebody feels like they have the right to criticize you or judge you here, okay? These are not your friends. Unspoken feelings here, You're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet. You know, I'm getting the energy where someone, you know, it's one thing if you don't agree with something or you don't get down with it. But I feel like somebody in this group has a problem, okay? Like, again, this could be your spiritual practices or belief. It gets on their nerves, okay? They got an attitude about it, you know? You know, when you have a friend group that is very balanced, maybe they're not into spiritual practices here, okay? But, like something here is disturbing somebody's spirit, something that you got going on. I'm getting that, unspoken feelings, but they don't want to speak on it here. Yeah, they just give you mixed signals. But behind the scenes, they're at their boiling point. Child, and it's only going to get worse is what I'm getting. Like, someone doesn't want to be told about themselves. I feel like whoever you are, you're dead on the money about this person. Okay. And they don't want to hear that, you know? Maybe this is a group full of yes men or yes women. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't know if you've ever had a friend or a colleague or associate where they'll tell you all their problems, and when you give them a solution, they just shrug it off because that's not why they told you. They just want to vent. Okay. They don't actually want to fix the problem. But I feel like somebody here, like, it disturbs their spirit. Like, when you try to give them insight or, like, for whatever reason. And you can't put your finger on it because it has everything to do with their spirit and their soul. Like, it triggers them. Okay. Physical passion in the reverse here. Yeah, no, you're not sleeping with someone. It landed on block. Spiritual people can also block people here. All right. So somebody really needs to break the cord, strings, and attachments to toxic positivity here. Okay. You can block somebody's ass like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Like, there's no rule. Oh, you're spiritual, so you shouldn't be blocking people. Like, child, please. Don't bring that shit over here. This connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. It's in the reverse. This is over with. You don't have any physical passion for this person here. Yes, secret affair. This could be somebody here you used to have like a little, fling with. Okay, that's over with. Yeah, you're not doing that. Undefined. Yeah. Maybe this person never wanted to solidify something here. Okay. They never wanted to put a title on what it is that you guys had. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah. Ex drama. Emotional safety. Hell no. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. So somebody here like, you have to show up as somebody else damn near around this person. Okay. Maybe you didn't feel comfortable bringing up certain subjects here, okay, or just being yourself, saying what's on your mind. And this is crazy with these emotional safety, because one message is like you had to guard your own emotional safety, okay? Maybe somebody was very critical or judgmental about the things that you said or how you felt, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you're in touch with your feelings, okay? And I don't know if somebody wanted to use that against you, but I'm also getting this energy like the scenario I just brought up. Somebody wants you to be their emotional safety. They want to stand and hide up under your umbrella here, okay? But it's a one-sided deal, okay? You can't be open with this person about how you feel because they're going to have something asinine to say, or it's not going to be well received here, okay? I'm also getting some of you guys got people who want to dump on you on an emotional level. Okay, could be an ex. Some of you guys may have an ex that still wants to, they say they still want to be friends. Okay, they want to be friends. This person could call you every now and then and talk about the relationship that they got going on, the troubles, the woes, or just their life in general. And Spirit is saying, and cut the cord. Okay, cut the cord, because this person is just trying to lay down a foundation in the future where they can spin the block here, because somebody doesn't want to let go of the sex. Okay, like, seriously. Yeah, somebody could be going broke. It could be this ex. Like, you're not this person's unpaid therapist, basically. You're not doing that. Okay, something's going on with family, honey. Dirty laundry is coming out. Oh shit, what's going on here? Live and learn. Okay. Mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now, okay? So you're living and learning from, this could be a past situation. You're living and learning from ignoring your own intuition here in the past here, okay? Yeah, maybe you had the resting bitch face, okay, with this energy. The energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me, okay? Nope. Live and learn. Somebody else could be learning a lesson here about ignoring your advice here. Let's see what's going on, because you got family echoes and dirty laundry, child. Something is popping off here. So maybe your intuition was right about a family situation and some dirty laundry. Okay. Child. Something could be based on or has a lot to do with envy. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let me see what this is about here. Okay. So somebody wasn't listening to their intuition in the past. Okay. Okay. So this could be a family member. We're switching lanes for a bit. This is a family member that didn't want to hear a damn thing that you have to say, especially in regards to your intuition, your psychic downloads, your clairs, okay, spiritual practices, beliefs. They didn't want to hear that shit. They didn't want you to come towards them, okay? When you start talking, this is the person that their eyes damn near roll out of their head and onto the floor, okay? And now it's some type of face-off, stand-off with this dirty laundry because I feel like you were on point, okay? Now somebody is living and learning. Wow. So let's see what happened. Somebody was giving you the evil eye, okay, with your little spiritual insight, okay? They weren't with it. Yeah. Family echoes dirty laundry. So it could be some type of dispute, standoff, face-off that's going on within a family unit, you guys, over some dirty laundry. Okay. Yeah, somebody was like, la, 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 la. That's the energy. Ooh, shit, test results, fading feelings. Okay. Here we go. Getting back to this, I've called in to work at least once in the month, once in the past month. Maybe you warned somebody that they were going to get sick mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Okay. Yeah, fading feelings. So I feel like somebody had this strong feeling to go against you. Your insight here, all right, and now they're not feeling that strong anymore, okay? Because see, there's some proof in the pudding that has showed up, that has arrived. The guesswork is over. An answer is coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more, okay? I'm hearing guesstimate. So they felt like your intuition was a guesstimate here, or, you know, they didn't see it as prophecy, and that's okay. But you know, it was definitely a premonition. Okay, it was a warning. All right, because now there's some type of physical evidence here, and it's a whole bunch of dirty laundry here that is just sitting. Okay, yeah. This could be tearing people apart. When the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding onto. Is it the past or potential here? Okay. Maybe somebody came up sick, okay, or pregnant. Sick or pregnant, child. Okay, it could be sick because they're pregnant or just sick. I feel like a situation has changed drastically here, okay? Maybe for the worse, unfortunately. Fading feelings, test results. And I feel like with this fading feelings, again, somebody felt strong in their conviction against you, okay? And now they're not so sure anymore. Confirmation. So somebody took a stance against you, okay? You know, and they were standing on that. Now feelings are fading. Okay? Because this is not no happily ever after. There's some dirty laundry, child. So let's get a couple more and then let's see what they arguing about, honey. Okay? Somebody could be sick. Test results. Child, blocked. Child. We got 3 block cards out here. Holding you back. Wow. You're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. So somebody in this situation, it could be within a family that did this. Okay. Now they're blocking whoever this is. You could have told somebody straight up what was going on. Okay. Maybe you warn somebody about people pleasing here, okay? Looking towards this family or this circle, this community for validation here, okay? You could have said like they're holding you back from your own elevation, from your own maturity just in life in general. Yeah, you're dimming your light to keep the peace. Love should never require self-abandonment. Now, you could have did this as well, is what I'm getting, okay? You could have blocked these people. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Maybe you got out in time and somebody else didn't? Jeez. Yeah, somebody could have found out that somebody was in a same-sex relationship here, okay? And now they're getting blocked like this person was cheating. It could have been in a heterosexual relationship here, but they were cheating with somebody in the same sex. Yeah, misunderstood fell to the floor because somebody straight up lied. There's no misunderstanding, all right? Damn. So proof is here. Proof and truth, okay? And somebody was, they felt very comfortable in their conviction to take a stance against you here, okay? I feel like you've been walked away from this situation, honey, okay? You could have been spilled the tea. Yeah. And now people are looking crazy. That's what this face-off is about. Family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. Let's get one more. Damn. I feel like you picked up on somebody's, you picked up on somebody's dirty laundry a long time ago, okay? You told them it was going to come to the surface here. There's something here about a situationship and somebody was throwing shade, okay? This is somebody who did not love themselves. They could have found out that they were sick, okay? All right? Maybe you said that this person just wants to get pregnant so they can hold you back, okay? Yeah. Somebody was in a situationship throwing shade and they should have been paying attention to their own situation here, okay? Child. They're saying that somebody got caught up because they didn't love themselves. And it says, when it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier. Maybe somebody had a whole lot of situationships going on here. Okay. I feel like this person could have attempted to hold you back, but you started showing up with the resting bitch face. Okay, the energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me. Well, all right, let's go to this. Get some specifics, okay? Wow. It's almost like you tried to rescue somebody here, okay? Because somebody dumbed themselves down. And they could be feeling some type of way. Like, they put on a mask for whoever this is. This circle, this family. Yeah, they put on a mask, okay? Somebody's in fight or flight because they're caught up in some type of legalities here, okay? So somebody's anxiety could be at an all-time high. Yeah, there's an investigation going on, child. What is really going on? Damn. Situationship and throwing shade. Wow. You live and you learn. Okay. Somebody did not want to hear what you had to say. Not only did they not want to hear what you had to say, they could have attacked you. It's like you tried to warn somebody. And they got caught in the line of fire. Okay. Yeah, a safe space. Girlfriends. So you were trying to tell somebody about protecting themselves. You could have did something for your own safety here. There's something about social media, okay? Girlfriends. Maybe somebody was dealing with a lot of people online, okay? The more the merrier. Now somebody's sick. You tried to warn somebody here about a safe space, okay? You could have used yourself as an example. Girlfriends. Child, something could be going on social media, honey. Somebody could have posted some results online. Child, what's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of gossip. Okay, some of you guys, this has something to do with a sibling you've never met, or an estranged family member here. There's a lot of gossip, okay? Damn. Okay. It's going to be some drama that's playing out online. There is an investigation. There's an investigation here. People are pissed off. Okay, it could be a water sign that's mad. Beware of an angry mob. Pitchfork energy here. Child, if somebody got sick, it's an investigation surrounding that. I don't know if it's the health department or something got criminal. Okay. Maybe somebody, if you're spiritual, they want to know how you knew. How is it that you know and you don't have anything? Oh no. 10-year cycle is in the reverse. Interesting. Okay. Which tells me somebody got out, but it's an ex that did not love themselves, that did not. Safe space. Somebody's intuition was like a private investigator. That's what it's coming up like that, okay? Now you could be coming up as a private investigator. People are mad. Let's see what they're mad about, y'all. They're crying mad. Damn. It's not good. Now they're feeling outcasted. Wow. And we already said somebody has some legal issues here, okay? Your name been in and you ain't in it with the 10-year cycle in the reverse here. Wow. Some of you guys got out of a 10-year cycle here with an ex. Sheesh. Envy has ate them alive. And then we had, I saw envy in the deck earlier on in the reading here. Somebody could be envious of you online. There could be a grandmother that's being investigated here. There's a lot. There is a lot here. Somebody is envious because they're being ignored. Okay, they're also getting some type of reality check here. Okay. Child. Wow. Let's get some more specifics, y'all. Okay. Because was ist das? What is going on? It's messy. So I'm going to have to go to the Book of Scandals deck. Do I have basic tarot? No. Okay, let's put some tarot in this first, y'all. Wow. Gossip. Drama online. Family echoes. Dirty laundry. So somebody's dirty laundry is spilling out in the streets here. Okay. Somebody could be envious of you. Like you can't win or lose with these people. Somebody is envious of you. You tried to warn them about something. Okay. You broke free. They're getting caught up. And now they still envious of you. Like, child, please, going on somewhere here, okay? Somebody is like angry crying. And it could be a lot of people that this is affecting, okay? Child. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy here. If somebody was trying to get some information through the spirit realm here, like their grandmother is not helping them, okay? I'm getting that as well. Yeah, look at this person. King of Cups with a 9 of Swords. Somebody's in their head. I feel like they feel foolish, okay? They feel foolish. Yeah, because they're under investigation. Child. Why are they being investigated? What's the core reason? Let's see. A lot of gossip. A lot of gossip. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands here. Okay. A process that was put in place, a plan they had to win. Okay. To come up with some type of success here. Let's see. Something they've been doing for quite some time. Okay. There's a mother here that could be under investigation here. Okay. This could be somebody's child's mother, their lover. Okay. Something they've been doing for quite some time, an investment. Okay. That's been going on for quite a while. Yeah. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse here, causing confusion. with the Five of Swords. Damn, the Ace of Swords is pointing to somebody's eye. Okay? Yeah. So there's something here about a major lie. I'm also getting disgrace for some reason with the Ace of Swords in the reverse here. Okay? And then you got the Five of Swords energy here. Whoever this is, getting back, was it a couple? Was it this reading here? This could have started off with two people, a couple. And somebody could be finding out that you never had some type of physical, you never had sex with someone here. Okay, you never had a secret affair. You actually blocked this person here. They wanted to hold you back. And there's someone here that's a part of a group, part of a family here that didn't take heed to anything here, okay? They were people pleasing within this circle. Okay, Five of Swords here. So there's a child's mother or a mother that's under investigation here, okay, in secret for a major lie. Okay, this is a long-term investment that somebody had going on here. Okay, somebody could be envious of your online presence here. They've been trying to hide something. A Sagittarius? Child, this shit is so layered. Okay. Nine of Swords. They're concerned. It's something about your strength, how you overcame something here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. So they're concerned about some transactions that have been going on online with the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. They could be worried about somebody finding this out, okay? They're praying that they don't. Yeah. Somebody was paying for something online. I don't know, this could be shade. This is strange. Six of Pentacles here. And if it's not, it didn't have to necessarily be them doing something online here. It could just be a transaction that's attached to being online, like Cash.app, some type of digital transference here, okay? Emails could be significant here. Somebody's been doing something for money for quite some time. Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Wands, okay? Yeah. And they're concerned because you show no signs of stopping. Like you're showing up stronger than ever, okay? And you created a safe space by putting up boundaries. Wow. So let's see what this is. What were they paying for? Let's see. Okay. Let's see what they were paying for. Okay. Because somebody has legal issues. Like shit is not a game. Get a couple of these and then we'll find out. And they've been doing this for quite some time. Okay. Okay, somebody has lost hope. Damn. Hope came in reverse and then I have lost. Somebody has lost complete hope that they can get away with this or that they can keep this hidden. And somebody does not have a grandmother's blessing. I don't know, somebody was praying to a grandmother for help. Like, forget about it. Okay. Yeah, arrogance here. Okay. Okay, somebody could have been arrogant about your destiny. Again, about your gifts. What were they paying for? Let's see. So they get unexpected here. Okay. Secret. Somebody didn't expect their secret to come out. They didn't expect to be under judgment at all. They were trying to hide this judgment here. Okay. They did something out of anger. Intuition. Intuition is mistake. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. So they underestimated you here, okay? Somebody also was trying to like hide your intuition, kind of. They could have been attacking your third eye, okay? Yeah, whatever they did to you, it was a huge mistake because of your intuition. Somebody was doing something to hold you back, okay? Your intuition is why you have a safe space, though, okay? You use your intuition surrounding confirmation. You use your intuition surrounding how somebody was trying to hold you back here, okay? This was a mistake coming for you. Let's see what they were paying for. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles online. What were they paying for? Child. In general, that's what Spirit is saying. Like, it was a huge mistake involving you in this scam. Like, because you brought down the house. Like, and I'm getting your intuition, like you're in the energy where you could have saved somebody else. Like you illuminated the whole ordeal, okay? And there was someone here that got caught up in the rapture that actually had time to get out and they didn't listen to you. A whole family went up against you here with this dirty ass laundry, okay? Somebody could be pissed off because your intuition is illuminating their dirty laundry. Too bad, okay? Fucking bad. Yeah, you knew something about some damn sudden wealth, okay? Now they need help. Now they need help. Somebody was trying to hold back money from you. Child, the puppet fell to the floor, okay? So somebody cut the cord strings and attachments here, all right? They could have been trying to puppeteer other people here. That's not working. It fell straight to the floor. So they could get ahead. So I'm also getting, so you also had intuition that this person was trying to attach to you to stop you from moving forward here. Guidance from above. You got the message straight from your spirit guides, your ancestors, the divine, okay? Egos or owls could be significant here. Yeah, somebody wanted a new beginning off your back. Child, please. Damn. Okay, celebration. Yeah, Casanova, this X, okay? They're coming up as a Casanova here. Small offering and loneliness here, okay? Somebody could have been paying somebody to isolate you. Somebody could be 44 or 45, okay? Yeah. This person accepted a small offering now because now they're lonely. Celebration, harmony, peace, joy, togetherness here. Okay. Child. It's almost like they wanted to make something look good, like you were missing out. Okay. With this celebration energy here, petty gains. Yeah. Someone definitely paid somebody to isolate you. That's what I'm getting. You and your intuition. You and your pesky intuition. Yeah, a twin flame that tried to exploit somebody. Okay, this is somebody who wants to have power over you. Child, please. Yeah, for a new beginning. So it's like they wanted to keep you in a bubble so you didn't know what was going on. Okay, child. Let's close it out with the Book of Scandals deck. Sun cards. I pick up the deck. Wow. Child. Now somebody's sick and they feel like an outcast here. And that's how they started off with you. That's how they thought they started off with you. Okay. Maybe you were supposed to get sick. I feel like when it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier. I feel like that has a lot to do with overindulgence. Okay. A lot of people involved. Because you got a family that's having some type of standoff here. Okay. A lot of gossip going on. Somebody's angry, crying and shit. Okay. Somebody felt like you were the wrong one. Okay. I'm telling you, this family, they felt strong about their stance against you, their opinion against you here. Maybe they outcasted you. Okay, and baby, that was a blessing in disguise. Co-worker, Virgo. It's a Virgo that's mad. That's envious here. Cousin-in-law. Okay. All right. So this could be in-laws or an ex's family here. Co-worker. Somebody who worked with this ex to isolate you could be a Virgo that was working with this ex or a cousin-in-law. Okay, Pluto, yeah. A huge transformation is taking place. Ooh-wee. It's a transaction here that got, I just want to say illuminated. That got exposed with the Six of Pentacles energy. Oh, an official was paid off. That's what it is. Okay. An official doesn't have to mean justice system, but somebody who is official, somebody who is at the controls here. They have some type of position here. They paid this official off. A Sagittarius could be significant here. They're under investigation here, okay, because of some communication or e-commerce here, transactions. That's Mercury energy as well, okay. Yeah, somebody could have defamed your character here. They're under investigation here. So they paid an official off, okay, maybe to keep something quiet. And this payoff here, this bribe, it has been illuminated. A Capricorn could be significant here. Somebody wanted an upgrade in their social status. 10th house, okay? Yeah, this official could be somebody who is a religious leader, preacher, pastor, rabbi, clergyman here, okay? Child, please. Oh, a grandfather. This person is a grandfather, okay? Child. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.